Well, all right, and I'm back. So we brought the sweet potatoes in, and this year what we did, we planted them in a little raised garden bed. It's a 3x1. It's 3x1 maybe. But anyway, because last year we had volunteers come up in a pot, and that was nice. But everything that we got the first 2 years were, they were like this, they were small. We may have got 1 or 2 like this, but we had a lot of them. It was weird. So I'm just gonna brush wipe this dirt off, and we're gonna let these babies cure. Nothing, just lightly, just a light rub. So how's everybody doing today? I know the week is early, but how has your week been? Today was an awesome day for me as well. Yeah, honey, every day that the Lord wakes me up is a good day. Regardless of if I'm in pain or not, it's still a good day because I'm alive. And I was gonna say not getting on anyone's nerves, but I'm always gonna get on someone's nerve. So yeah, look at that, oh, so nice. And I'm excited because this is our 3rd time growing, but this is the first time that we've gotten any size. So we are thrilled. And this was just that one little section. So this is the it has a purple flesh as well. And in the big part of the bed, that has the more depth. Same with depth. That one has Japanese yams. So we'll pity paddle around in there in a couple of weeks and see how they're doing, because I believe their time to maturity is a little bit longer, a couple of months. Well, not a couple of months, but we were actually for these, like I said, we planted everybody March the 4th. So we're a little bit over 120 days, and I didn't even realize we was at 120 days. So that's actually good. So I'm excited. We have sweet potatoes. We have sweet potatoes. And we also today, I harvested basil and parsley, and I'm rinsing my basil. I'm gonna take care of that when I'm done so it can dry. I'm gonna dehydrate that. Same thing with the parsley. I'm going to wash them really good after I pick them. I may not even pick them because I'm gonna hand just let them dry naturally. So I want to try that, see how that works. But yeah, we got a couple of cute little, we've just been doing okay today. I went on and pulled these 2 because 1, I don't want the plant to say, oh, okay, red peppers, we're done. And this one was like entwined onto one of the little cage spikes. So it has a little indentation. And this one looks good. So, yay. Gonna have one with spaghetti tomorrow. Oh yes, everyone, but I am just excited about these little guys. And so, not wipe it all. Look at that. Yes. Yes. Oh. Just a little light wipe. A little light wipe. So I harvested my second little delicata. I don't know what happened with that plant. It was doing good, and I looked out there, honey. Her leaves was yellow and wilty, and I'm like, I just looked at you today. What happened? So anyway, we pulled her. Uh-oh. We pulled her. So she's in the fridge right now. She's gonna get eaten in a couple of days. I'm gonna go ahead and do something with her. Do a little something. So my cucumbers, I do see an improvement. I did a little research, and basically it said that did they have a nutrient deficiency? I know the beans yes, they both did. My beans had a nutrient deficiency. The peppers just needed, no, they had a vitamin deficiency also. And the cucumbers, one of them said I wasn't watering enough. Honey, don't get me to start the line right now, because that's what I would be doing, trying to figure, all of that. But anyway, long story short, the cucumbers are looking, they're not declining from where they were, not at a rapid pace, let's put it, because they're always going to decline. The peppers, they're looking good. We're doing good on the pepper front. Even the couple of small ones, they are starting to get a little traction. They're starting to get a little traction, so that's that. So I use let me make sure I get this right. For it could be tomato, not tomato, I'm sorry. The peppers, the cucumbers. I did a 20-20-20 on the cucumbers. I did a 20-20-20 on the cucumbers. On the peppers, they needed phosphorus and potassium. So they got potash and they got the other one. Anyway, so they got that. They seem to have liked that. I am seeing a little bit, I'm seeing a difference. And sometimes that's all you need to see is a little bit. And the cucumbers, did we give them a 20-20-20? Yes, the cucumbers, I gave a 20-20-20 because it's a balanced. They were, the suggestion was 10-10-10. And I didn't have any more 10-10-10. So when I looked, it said I could use 20-20-20, and I did. So the cucumbers, we actually have 5 that they're like, okay, look, we are moving, leave us alone, just let us go. So they are doing better The other cucumber plant, like I say, it has loads of females. They get to a point and then they just stop and they just sort of hang out there. So I'm hoping that we'll get one or two to start moving on. I thought this one was so weird. Look at it. Pineapples are fine. We just waiting on a fruit to show up. I mean, I know once I see it, it's still probably 6 months before the thing is ready. But, whew. Shoot, you gotta plant 20 pineapples. But we have 4. That's fine. They won't all mature at the same time, but they'll be close. And that'll just be, you know, garden treats for us. That's the way I look at it. Garden treats. Whew. Garden treats. And with the sweet potatoes and potatoes, try not to skin them because their skins are in a tender state. But yes, I am just so excited. So excited with our sweet potatoes. And what else we got going on in the garden? I think that's really about it. The onions are still onioning. The pineapples are pineappling. The Japanese yams are still yamming. The ginger is gingering. The turmeric is turmericing. Oh, we have watermelons in our raised garden bed that's outside of the lanai. We'll see how they do. I see a couple, you know, a couple of them you see them, you never know what they're gonna do till later. But at least I see a couple. I'm like, oh, that's gonna be so much fun. And the lanai is gonna go through a lanai makeover. So next season, it's gonna be different, but it's gonna be the same. Placement for a couple of things will be different. My tomatoes, they're getting a new home, period. The tomatoes are getting a new home, and the peppers, they're not getting a new home, but I'm gonna build the container caddy, for lack of a better word, and it'll have, I'm only gonna do one. First I was gonna do 2, and I was like, no, we're not gonna do 2, but we're gonna do 1, and instead of it being a 4 on top, 4 on the bottom, it'll be a 5 on top, 5 on the bottom, maybe 6, but that'll be the max. 6 would be the max. We know it'll be 4. If we'd have got one this size last year, we'd have been happy. Well, we did. We did. I can't say that we did not, because we did. And these couple little babies. And honey, that's gonna about do it. That is gonna about do it. Whew. Yeah. And then all I have to do is clean up the counter, get rid of this, and put these away. And wait on the yams. Wait on the yams. Child, yams, sweet potato pies. Oh yes. Because I love a sweet potato. I love sweet potato pies. I'm also special. I like pumpkin pies. So when people show up and don't want to eat the pumpkin pie, don't worry about it. I got it. I got it. Woo. That goes over there. Okay, hold on, guys. thing left to do here. I'm going to turn this around so you all can see how pretty they're set up in here, all nice. And then we will talk again later, pretty soon, and see what else we got happening out here. So anyway, here we go, guys. So not bad. So that's our haul. I'm excited. I'm proud. Anyway, thank you everyone for hanging in here with me. I hope you enjoyed this video. And until we talk again, enjoy. All righty. Bye.